Warning: if the topic of psychological manipulation and emotional enslavement of women offends you, I want you to stop watching this video. And if you want to continue, you must agree never to use this knowledge to hurt women. Deal? Great. Let's start. Firstly, I'm going to make a confession. I used to be completely hopeless with women. In fact, I tried nearly all of those pickup artist tricks, which yielded no results whatsoever. I was at the point of giving up entirely until one day I discovered a little technique completely by accident. This technique is called the Intrigue Ping. Using it, I was able to meet women and captivate them immediately. So, in this video, I'm going to share with you what I found. If you want to meet women and make them like you, the first thing that you need to do is to capture her attention. In other words, if you want to seduce a woman, you need to capture and hold her attention. According to Derek Rake, the importance of intrigue cannot be overstated. Why? Because you could break every rule in the book and still emerge victorious, providing you can hold a woman's attention long enough. This is because when a woman's attention is captured, her self-awareness will fade. This will force her emotions to take over. Now let's switch gears and do a simple thought experiment. How does a woman choose her friends? Choose which spa to visit? Choose to change careers? These decisions are usually made by gut instincts or female intuition. They are not made by rational analysis or cold hard facts. And you know what? This is especially true for matters of the heart. What this means is this: if you are able to subtly guide and influence her intuition, you will ultimately be able to control her mind. So, the question is, how does intrigue come into this? Good question. Here's the answer. As soon as you meet a woman, her brain will ask, is this guy different to all the others? Once her brain has decided you're no different than the other guys that has hit on her that night, she will lose all interest in you. So at this moment, you need to capture her attention and keep it. This is achieved with a technique called Intrigue Pings, a method of making your conversation take off. Instead of greeting her with a typical bland hello or hey, an intrigue ping such as, I shouldn't ask you this, but, or I think I'm going to regret asking you this, but, will grab her attention and then allow conversation to flow naturally. But of course, there is no specific verbal command to follow regarding intrigue pings, and this isn't the only method of creating intrigue. In fact, this entire process and many more amazingly powerful techniques are laid out in great detail in Derek Rake's Shogun method. This includes the rest of the I-Ray model, which will ensure that with any woman you meet, you're able to control her to become entirely dependent on you and emotionally addicted to you. With his enslavement techniques, you can be assured that your woman will never even think about leaving you for anyone else. However, I do have to let you know that a mind control technique like fractionation can be easily abused. And indeed, there are psychopaths who deliberately use mind control to hurt women. And for this reason, we must control who gets access to this knowledge. So this is what you need to do. At the end of this video, you'll find an opt-in form for you to enter your name and email. Please use your best email address. And after you have entered your details, you'll be redirected to a new page with instructions on how to receive your very own invite to the Fractionation Online Masterclass. Remember to follow the instructions carefully to check if you qualify for the masterclass. Good luck!